You are not powering your FTL, I'm sorry. Is torn apart by your final assault? You wonder why the rebels became like this as you move to scrap their ship. And Translato is repairing our sensors. Alright, we are fully repaired now. Time to jump. How far are they? 5 jumps out from the exit. So 1, 2, 3. We'll be fine. Doesn't work. An ion burst isn't very useful. Put the Punisher there, and we can power up the burst phaser there. So the Punisher will target their shields. We'll target. Make sure they can't run. That seems to be a big issue. Their engines are down. They're not going anywhere. Weapons are ready. Rebel construction craft are no less dangerous than their scouting counterparts. But at least this one won't stand in your way anymore. You quickly search its tool compartments for supplies and prepare to move on. I really feel sorry for Translato because he really, the only person that you can... I can see my stream just fine, it's just kind of flickery. But I can't, that's something about FTL, I can't really fix it. I feel sorry, as I was saying, I feel sorry for Translato because the only other crew member you can really put him with is AI. Because AI are the only other species that don't require oxygen, as far as I can recall. Could be wrong. Leave some behind to harass the rebel fleet. Not really. Drone manufacturer? No, we're good. Repairs currently have priority over social interaction. Let's get out of here. Fleet delayed by 5 jumps. Continue into deep space. You prepare your trip for FTL. We are not. Well, while preparing to move on, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our great sector. It is an old tradition here that newcomers have to pay a small entry fee. Transmit the script and we'll let you continue on your way. No, I am not going to let you extort our crew. Too bad, you will regret that decision. They've got a Linus and weapons as well, huh? Waiting for their weapons to charge. We will never accept your surrender. We've taken out all of their systems. We've got a store here. Do I have anything I want to sell? Not really. But I need to check it out anyway to see if they've got the hull repair drawer. Hull repair. Mapping computer, sector scanner. Scan the entire sector, requires an empty beacon and drone parts. Sector scanner. Can scan the entire sector if the ship remains stationary for some time. Requires an empty beacon and yada yada. Anti-missile. Optimized defense. Rare. Optimized. Shoots down incoming missiles, mines, and asteroids. Reloads in 1 second. Versus our boosted light defense. Reloads in 6 seconds. So that was actually not a bad stop. What appears to be a Zoltan scientist requests permission to dock. Dock with them. We have been studying the relationship between the races and have determined that the Federation still has potential to be a net positive for the galaxy. Please accept this gift to aid your journey. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Don't even ask. We will see about that. Engage them. Ya miss. Accept their offer, free the slave, and drop them off at the next station. Your opponent jettisons the slave towards you in a pod and jumps away. The freed slave thanks you for the rescue. I thought I'd never be free again. I grew up in this sector, you know? Maybe I can help with some directions. Your map has been updated. Talk about updated. Yee. A derelict and still smoking mantis vessel floats by. The battle must have been recent. Its teleporters activate. The surviving crew beam aboard, prepare for a fight. Of course. I mean, of course. Why else would they have beamed aboard? Well, too bad they beamed aboard a section that has no air. And my Linus doesn't need air. So we're going to take all these guys, put them in the med bay. Take you two, and put you in shields. Translato. Retreat to the engine section. All you in here. Translato, go to medbay. Translato is fully healed. Close that sector off. And that one, oh, not that one. Translato, go here. Always fun when they do that to themselves, isn't it? Everybody, return to your stations. Actually, I think what it might make more sense is put Translato there, put you there, because that way Translato can handle door controls when we get a boarding. See what I'm thinking about? If someone boards our ship, I can keep Translato in door controls and vent the rest of the ship. And I won't have to keep figuring out where to send Translato. You were greeted by a rare sight, a mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you. Cloak to stay hidden. Quickly cloak the ship, move out of immediate scanning range. You appear to have gotten away undetected. You are somehow relieved to only spot a simple corporate station beacon. We met you. Waypoint Ujunta cares about all of its customers, but you are declared enemy of one of our main clients. They use communications and load weapons. The enemy seems to be equipped with combat augment. You have the jamming field capable of disrupting communication links with automated drones. Our drones are offline, that's why. That's wonderful. Well, too bad. It's not a big deal. We're going to take out the shields and oxygen. Alright, they're getting way too close. We need to get out of this area. Yes, we'll leave some drones behind. That's exactly what we needed. But we still need to get a little bit more space between us. We got Federation contraband. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could work. Projector offer. Sorry. We need fuel more than anything else. I've got more than enough fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably best to go with the one that's closest to the incursion. So we can get that out of the way. Intruders on board. Of course there's intruders on board. Why wouldn't there be intruders on board? Everybody... Actually, everybody go there. Because oxygen is not going to matter to them. Koss, go to medical. Goken, go to medical. Big, fight these guys. I'm trying to avoid having to lose my crew again. Everyone, back to your stations. Up here in that sector of my ship. Now you could do something you have to fight again. All of you guys gather in there. You gather in shield control. I can close all of them now, so they're in the vacuum, the translato. Close all. Everyone back to your stations, translator, go to medbay. Everyone back to your stations. Biggs, go to medbay. And now everyone back to your regular station. Five jumps out. 1, 2, 3, yeah, we can make it. You come across a space station under construction. You receive a message from their command tower. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was sent to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them? Linus crew, offer to have your crew member help. Interesting, so the metal man can help us make some of these unique parts out of scrap. That would be a huge help. Your crew member checks over the blueprints and quickly converts some of their base metal sheets into the specialized parts. Amazing, the robot could save us a ton of time. Could I buy it off you? Our crew member is not for sale. A pity. In terms of payment, here's some of the scrap metal we don't need now that we've got necessary parts. Detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene and defend the outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves to engage your ship. And it's going to regret engaging our ship. Weapons hot! So how is Goken coming with this? Oh, Goken, you're almost, you're halfway there to, being a master of shield control. Thanks for help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this on the house. Continue to travel in the depths of space, but we don't have enough fuel to move to the next sector. Let's see. Take out their shields with the Punisher. Ion Burst will take out their oxygen. Actually, we'll take out their weapons with the Punisher because the Ion Shield will hit the shields anyway. See? Shields are down and oxygen is down. You receive a hail from a pirate, his voice sounding dark and hollow. If I go down, I'll be taking you with me. They start to overload an attached FTL core. You ain't doing anything like that, my friend. Search for the ship. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated in ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable, but one of the weapons appears to be salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Grab the stasis chamber. Damaged stasis pod. A derelict freighter is floating near the beacon. It could contain something valuable. Advanced sensors. Request full data on the wreckage. Find a hidden rebel transmitter in the wreckage. You manage to disable it remotely and can scrap the ship for valuable supplies. I think I'm going to save up some power and just get like the next tier of shields so I can have 3 tiers of shields. Promise to help. Consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system from a distance, remotely repair its targeting systems. Your crew offers to help. Analyze the defense system. Use your cloaking system to disable the system. Use your ship's cloaking to try to prevent the defense system from getting a lock. However, before you are able to safely disable the system, your cloaking gives out, and you are forced to destroy the satellite. No one was harmed, but they don't seem happy with your solution. It's worth a try. Try something new and different each time. Oh, NG seems to be the best one. Debris from recent battles still orbits this planet and system. Some of it still might be usable. You need to go to the store. Continue. Crew teleporter. I mean, that's really the only other thing I see. full arsenal. Now we can do everything. We can cloak, we can teleport crew aboard. Now he's got to upgrade everything. Let's see, we'll take out their weapons, and we'll take out their O2. Divert power to navigational thrusters. All of a sudden, the rock military vessel turns hard, heads for you in a direct collision course. Sir, the hostile is attempting a ramming maneuver. Improved engines. Divert power to navigational thrusters. You fire the engines but are unable to evade the mad rock captain. The ship's hull thrown during the collision while the rock ship remains completely unscathed. 2 damage to your hull. Ah, they're closing in on us. That's not good, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 8, we're good. Yeah, and the nebula will delay them a bit more. Ignore. Feel uneasy, we can easily jump right to the exit. they're not FTLing anywhere. Yeah, we'll be fine. And of course, since this is a automated ship. No, actually, it's not an automated ship. It's a Linus ship. Still, I can't smoke them out. That's Linus. Sure. They took damage from one of the rocks, and they just said, "We give up. We surrender. We surrender." Yeah, we should be fine. You can offer as a bounty, or your opponent will satisfy except for surrender. Change your mind and prepare to fight. You never saw them maneuver your opponent is flying, but they are not without style. The enemy captain must have been trained in some remote alien flight school. Yeah, too bad. We're just much better. Punisher, we're going to turn off the burst laser, turn on the ion burst, and we're going to smoke them out. With the sand bend down. Wait for our FTL to charge. Time to jump. Yeah. Definitely time to jump. Rock territory is full of unexpected dangers. You jump right into a full fleet-scale military exercise. Luckily, the rock officers seem to view you only as a minor disturbance, and just dispatch a single warship against you. The ship computer rates the rock vessel as a significant threat. This will be a tough one. I don't think it's going to be a significant threat. I just don't. Wait for their weapons to charge. And now. It seems the rock military vessel has found its master for once. The ship engages FTL drive and prepares to retreat. You're not FTLing. Now the ship has been emptied of hostiles. You search it. Eventually you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. Yule. Alright. Well, I'll put Yule in, I don't know. Where would be a good place for you? Drone control, I guess. As good a place as any. I could upgrade my cloak, but I really want to upgrade my shields. Yes, I am, Grumpy. And as you can see here, we're actually pretty tough at this point. I've got all of the upgrades. I've got crew transporter, cloaking. I've got some nice guns. I got 2 combat drones. And right now, I've got more than enough scrap. Now, of course, the big question is we have to keep an eye out for shops because I need to buy a hull repair drone the second I see one. Because that's what keeps killing us, is our hull gets blown up. Let's see here. I mean, there's no real point in upgrading this until I can afford both levels of it. So, I mean, really, what should I do? I could upgrade my cloaking, have a cloak for 10 seconds instead of 5 seconds. I think I'm just going to hold on until I can get a 3-bubble shield. To me, having 3 bubbles of shield just seems like a better idea. They're powering their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Incidentally, Grumpy, you're in charge of engines, and you are a master of the engines. And you're a rock man. So I know you like being a rock man. Let's see, we'll take out their oxygen supply, and we'll do an ion burst on their engines. Actually, let's target everything on their engines, because they are trying to FTL out. There, FTL delayed. Minefield detected. Grumpy LaForge. I'll call you Grumpy LaForge. The ship drops below FTL speed and warning sign immediately fill up the main screen. You jumped right into a huge minefield the Mantis must have put up here. You try to slowly maneuver out of the field, but a Mantis mine layer starts to take pot shots at you, and a few mines nearby activate their homing magnets. Continue. Well, Mr. Mantis, I got bad news for you. I'm not as weak as you seem to think I am. Wait for their weapons to charge. Here we go! Got a distress beacon right here. Try to dissolve the ship. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. You fire a few volleys into the rocks and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating but eventually pulls free. They thank you for your assistance. I guess I'll keep heading along the south route. Oh, there's nothing here to worry about. Oh great, we're next to a sun. Okay, we're gonna take out their weapons, we're gonna take out their oxygen, which will also take out their shields. And we'll launch our drones. Waiting for their weapons to reach full charge. And... ya missed. You blink and they're gone. All that remains of the rock ship are the more sturdier pieces of hull infrastructure. There might be something you can use. Flush out the oxygen there. Oh, this is ridiculous. They actually had... The fires actually started in areas I can vent. We are jumping. Ha! You follow the thrust beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, "Help! Our shields are down and I don't know how much longer we can last." Teleporter offer to beam them aboard your ship. They reluctantly agree. Once aboard, you watch as their ship crashes against a massive rock. They thank you, but say, "I don't know what we do without our ship. The captain, I feel I don't know what we'll do without our ship. As the captain, I feel obliged to help you with your mission." So we picked up a new crew member. Now we're at our max. Oh, look, I have new portraits as well. So we've got Indra here. Just a standard human. Humans are common and uninteresting. The Mantis' disregard for individual lives led to their evolution as a vicious warrior race. Translator. These anaerobic beings seem friendly enough. Dig us. These telepathic slugs were shunned in the Galactic Federation for their constant thievery and attempts at manipulation. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down, immune to mind control. Goken. It's unclear if the NG are partly organic or entirely mechanical, but it's well known that they make exceptional engineers. Kaz. The Zoltan are allies of the NG. Their innate energy can power ship systems. Provides power to occupied systems, maximum health is reduced, explodes on death, damaging enemy crew. And we have Grumpy LaForge. A Rockman. The Rockmen of Veracruz IV-4 are rarely seen and are known for their fortitude. Immune to fire, movement speed is half, health is increased to 150. And then there's me. Humans are common and uninteresting. Where should I send this other human? No. Clicked on the wrong people. You go back to your station. Alright, we got a full crew now. And Indra's a little bit hurt, so why don't we send you to Medbay. Everyone back to their stations. Fleet's starting to catch up with us, so let's get a little bit of room. Although Sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. You move in to engage. Let's see. Take out your weapons, take out your O2 controllers, launch the drones. Keep an eye on weapon charge. 3, 2, 1, and now! I really have to time that better. I have to wait till they actually fire, then cloak. Alright, you spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and stay off their radar. Try to engage. Advanced sensors. Try to track them as you move to engage. As soon as they see you make a run for it, you squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors and are able to keep track of them enough to get in firing range. And we'll target your teleporters, and we will target your oxygen. Brilliant idea there, Mr. Rebel. Transport into my door control, which is in a complete vacuum. Because that won't hurt you in the slightest. Being in a complete and total vacuum. We will not accept... Well, we'll accept their surrender. Honor your truce and let them live. Translator, you need some healing. That was one of the stupidest boarding maneuvers I've ever seen anyone do. They transported it into my door control to fight a Linus that's already sucked all the atmosphere out of it and has turned it into a complete vacuum. Yeah, you're gonna do really well in a complete vacuum. I mean, humans don't need air to breathe, right? This part of the nebula seems to not be as uncharted as expected. A rebel AI turret is guarding the beacon. The new ships would have to stay in weapons range. They knew ships would have to stay in its weapon range to charge their FTL. A fight will be unavoidable. The enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a jamming signal capable of disrupting communication links with automated drones. So you've taken our drones offline, eh? Well then, I'm just gonna have to take you offline. Permanently. Satellite explodes violently. You receive a stored message. Syntax error. You collect some scrap. You have a little bit of time. We can make a detour. One. I want to explore that one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do it. Well, actually, be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You come across a space station under construction. Receive a message from the commanding tower. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was sent to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them? Linus crew offered to have your crew member help. Interesting. So this metal man can help us make some of these unique parts out of scrap. That would be a huge help. Your crewman checks over the blueprint and quickly converts some of their basement metal sheets into the specialized parts. Amazing! This robot thing could save us a ton of time. Could I buy it off you? Ask your crew if they agree. Once your Linus crew member understands the situation, it appears to like the idea of assisting with the construction in deep space. Much less dangerous. They offer you some goods in exchange. Well, we've lost Linus. That's kind of a bummer. I just was kind of curious. I'm not stupid enough to delete System 32. I'm a hacker myself. Don't try and troll me. I didn't expect we would lose our Linus, but, well, can't do much about it. I was just curious to see if he actually wanted to go. I mean, we got the mission twice already. Twitch always lags. It's the nature of live streaming. There's always a lag. AI teleports several holo projector units aboard your ship. Remote-controlled combat avatars materialize in the corridors. Intruder alert. Kind of mistranslator, though. Take out your guns. We'll take out your engines. Launch our drones. Oh, that's where you guys have vanished off to. Get him, Grumpy! Get him! Toss. Go to medical. Go into help. if they teleport their guys off. I think they teleported their guys off. Grumpy, head over there. These sentient nuisances just keep on coming. With each one you destroy, there are sure to be many to replace it. You quickly scrap the ship and prepare to jump. Grumpy's actually getting pretty good at fighting. Not me. I stick to the pilot's captain. I stick to the pilot's chair and don't really do anything else. Done a little bit of repairing, but mostly I just pilot. Grumpy, though, is a master at the engines. Pretty damn good with repairing. And nearly a master with fighting. Koss, master of weapons. Not too. It's got some experience repairing and pretty experienced with fighting. Goken, nearly a master of the shields, but not quite, and has a little bit of experience with fighting and repairing. Biggest has a little bit of experience fighting, nothing else. You has a little bit of experience with fighting and nothing else. Indra, nothing. Grumpy smash! Indeed. Continue into the depths of space. Grumpy smash, and also great at fixing our engines. Just don't let him anywhere near the pilot's seat. Alright, so there's living people on board this ship. We're going to target their... Let's keep their engines offline just in case they try and run. And with the ion burst, we're going to go for their oxygen supply and launch the drones. Keep an eye on the weapon charge. I need their weapons to actually fire and then close. Engines are offline. There we go. Oh, they took our cloak offline. That's going to affect us so badly, isn't it? Oh my god, look at their ship. It's an absolute ruins. And random FTL crash. Because it was about time we had a random FTL crash. Because random FTL crash is random. Leave some drones behind to harass the rebel fleet. Grumpy smash, indeed. Let's see. Oh, it's one of these parts of the nebula. We jumped right into the eye of a Class Delta ion storm. The surrounding area is completely dark. A massive ion flash suddenly illuminates a small station with pirate markings right in front of you. Seems still functional, and opens fire. Yeah. Oh, we don't have enough power for everything, do we? That'll get our weapons online. Let's bring the burst laser online because we are not in good shape right now. Yeah, shields. We'll bring the defense drone online. We'll accept your surrender. Honor the truce and leave. Don't have enough yet. Ah, sure, why not? Pirate station drifts near the beacon and hails. Look who we have here. In the end, they always come to us. Our cargo scans indicate fine prizes aboard your ship. You won't leave here in one piece. They lock weapons. Yeah, well, too bad that I'm quite a bit more powerful than you give me credit for. My systems were just down because of that ion storm we were in. However, you have no such luck. There's no ion storm here I have to deal with. So Punisher on their weapons, oxygen with the main guns. We're a bit low on fuel, so yeah. One, two, three, that'll work. Of course, again, we need a damn store. Leave some combat drones behind to delay the fleet. Hallelujah. Well, we can sell the Combat 1, pick up the optimized combat drone. Let's see. Shield piercing 5, ion damage 1, shots per charge 1, required power 3. Overcharged heavy ion 2. So this does ion damage 5. Shield piercing 5. I kind of like this one. That's probably not nearly as good as what we already have. Shots per charge 4, ion damage 1. Actually, no. We still haven't found a hull repair droid, though. The local trader hails on all frequencies, asking everyone to cease hostilities. Come on, guys, cut the crap. Don't we all have some interest in keeping it all quiet here? The pirate that is attacking you prepares to jump away. We're gonna do that to their ability to jump. Take out their oxygen. Oh, no enemy ship yet. That was weird. Whatever. But we managed to repair our hull, so I'm feeling pretty good. Rebel ship that has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Well, let's give you a taste of the Punisher, the Phased Ion, and our optimized combat drone. We will not accept your surrender. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with the Manta ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression will be overlooked, Nebula. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. This place is dangerous enough. Move on. Why? Wait, open fire. What do you think, guys? Why wait, open fire, or move on? Shall we attack the wrecked Mantis interceptor, or move on? Alright, open fire. Grumpy asked for it, we will do it. We're gonna take on their, let's see, we'll go for their weapon systems and their oxygen systems. Launch our drones. Weapons are down, oxygen's down. As you jump in, a rebel turret satellite activates. A fight seems unavoidable. We need about 110 more scrap to upgrade our shield to 3 bubbles. Bubbles! Effing bubbles, man! 12 scrap. We're getting there. Jump here, and work my way around, looks like is a good idea. You're not going anywhere, I'm afraid. At the 10 mark, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can actually hit all of these markers. Intruders on board. Welcome to the vacuum of space, intruders. Get all of you in shields. We'll get you into medical. Get myself into medical. Guess I don't need to mess with that one, do I? Alright. Drama's over. Everyone back to your stations. There is a single ship at this beacon. They hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us get to a nearby station where we can patch this up? Add a quest marker to your map. They're over there. Alright. There appears to be some sort of research station near a pulsar, although it's hard to tell since a portion of it has been melted. The lane in the ship has been working at it moves to intercept you, totally oblivious to the threat of EM pulses. And they've mind-controlled my mantis. Of course they have. I'm gonna target everything on your mind control system. They appear to no longer wish to fight. Sure. Stop, stop, stop! We will accept your offer on your trip. That is a cool ship, you have to admit. Alright, let's jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can make it. Some of the local militia seem to be cooperating with the rebels. One of their ships docked at a nearby depot is docked at a nearby depot, but moves to intercept you when you arrive. This enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment, a teleporter disruption field and Delta field. This will make targeting it with teleporters more difficult. Well, too bad, I don't care about my teleporter, I just got it for the hell of it. We're gonna take your... yeah, we'll go with this, and then we'll go switch over to the phase ion, and target your O2. Of course, my shields are down, which is annoying. There, shields are back up, good. What do you say, folks? You are considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. Accept their offer, or we will not accept surrender. Shall we be merciful? Mercy or no mercy? That is the question. Mercy or no mercy? Be it safe, folks. Mercy or no mercy? I leave it up into your capable hands. The fuel is a good incentive after all. Alright. Honor your truce and let the enemy live. Open fire on your defeated opponent. No. We're gonna be honorable. Actually, how much do I need? I need 55 more to get my 3rd tier of shields. Now you got a distress call here. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a small cargo ship hails you. Shiny! Shiny? Glad you are not another pirate. We were ambushed by some outlaws and our shield power couplers were damaged beyond repair. We have energy, but can't get our shields stabilized properly. If it comes to another fight, they will be totally defenseless this way. This is almost too easy. Seize their cargo. Offer to escort them to their home port. Zoltan crew. Have your Zoltan energize their shields. You dock with the ship and your Zoltan calmly walks to the shield room. The being does not touch anything. It just concentrates for a few seconds and suddenly lights flicker, power levels increase, and the ship's shield bubbles come up strong. Continue. The cargo ship crew is grateful. They transfer a part of their cargo, some industrial machines, in pristine condition. The captain hints that this stuff can strike a good price in Mantis and Rock territory. I'm going to not take it. I can actually keep it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be fine. So let's jump to the quest. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. Very nice. I still need 24 more scrap. A rebel patrol craft hails you. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. Yeah, well, you're gonna probably have to wait a little bit longer, I'm afraid. It's nothing personal. Oxygen supply is off, your shields are off, you got fire on board your ship, your weapons are now down. Run! Run! The ship breaks apart. You move in to salvage what remains. We have exactly 360. Upgrading our shields. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when you upgrade your shields each tier, the shield bubble itself gets stronger. So let's watch. See how it gets much thicker? If I were to decrease it down, see, here's no shields. 1 shield. Let it fill up. 2 shields. 3 shields. And I think the next thing I'll start saving up towards is probably our cloaking system. Let's see. We're about 3.5 out. 1, 2 will be fine. An automated cruiser constructs a rebel outpost in the orbit of this planet. Eliminating you seems to take priority over its current duty. The massive ship detaches from the half-finished structure and transmits a crude hail. Federation Captain, do not attempt to resist this unit. You will be captured and receive a fair trial. You seriously doubt that? So we're going to take out their weapons. And they've actually got a big weapon as well. So we're going to take that out. Timing was off on my close. It tries to get away. We cannot let it get away. Come on, hit it already. There we go. The final salvo pierces right through the cruiser as the reactor containment fails and the open FTL reaction blows the vessel to bits. You gather what you can from the wave of scrap that is sent flying fast in all directions. And we are out of here. So, I think we're going to use the jump relay to catapult us closer to Federation base. You feed the fuel into the reactor and make the necessary preparations. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump closer to Federation base. The region ahead of you will undoubtedly be more dangerous than the sectors you've traveled so far. Hopefully, we can handle it. We're pretty well upgraded, but we can't keep staying in the first sector forever. And right into a plasma field, aren't we? Socialize. Zoltan asks if you have kids. We're in an undiscovered nebula. Sector 2. I really don't like nebulas. Whatever. Let's make our way towards the exit. Not much remains in the abandoned system. However, our scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. And we just, well, we already headed this way. We might as well continue it. Your private sector and greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. Nah, no thank you. I'm gonna need my fuel. Guess into the nebula we go. It's worrying the rebels have penetrated so deep in uncharted space. Even if it's only an unmanned craft with armed weapons, you should do the same. The enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. It's disrupting our weapons targeting system. Not gonna be a problem. Oh, maybe a small problem. Yeah, I guess we'll just do with this. Target everything on its engines. Hope for the best. All of the automated scouts remain online for a brief... The AI automated scout remains online for a brief moment after a tow ship explodes before shutting down for good, unconscious as it remains are looted. Ooh, an advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. Cloaking. Use your stealth to access the space station undetected. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have laid unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. Well, that was a bummer. And the fleet seems to be catching up with us, so let's move towards the exit. Tangled wrecks of many ships waste in dormancy here. You see lights flicker on what looks to be debris. A Rebel scout bursts out of the wreckage. The automated drone seems to be equipped with a micro-teleporter. It starts targeting your ship with the device. The AI teleports several holo projection units aboard your ship. Remote-controlled combat avatars materialize in the corridors. Intruder alert. You're going to the medical. You guys are going to go here. You guys are going to go here. Except for Grumpy. I need Grumpy on the engine so we have out of our evade. Target that. Target their weapons. Launch the drone. Okay, Kaz and Bigus, go to medical. You two guys pick up the fight. These sentient units just keep on coming. With each one you destroy, there seems to be many to replace it. You quickly scrap the ship and prepare to jump. Everyone return to your stations. Well, Grumpy, you got to smash some holo projections, so you should feel a little bit better. Ship. We need 8 more to upgrade stealth. Just 8 more. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby on delay station to look for you. Cloaking, cloak to stay hidden. Use your cloaking system to slip further into the nebula undetected. Yeah, they're catching up to this, so let's move toward the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was good. Socialize with your crew while the FTL charges. Let's socialize with the rock crew, aka Grumpy. The Rockman wants to have a look at the scrap materials you've collected. You see, Captain, these circuits could be used as a makeshift guidance devices. These other components aren't stable enough to detonate. The scrap could be turned into warheads. I'm sorry, Grumpy. It's a really great idea, but we have 108 missiles as it is. We really don't need more. I'm sorry. Hope you understand. Of course, Captain, as you order. Great idea there, Grumpy. It's just that not really necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rebels must have anticipated you would try to lose them within the nebula. An automated defense turret is waiting for you at the beacon. Like I said, it's nothing personal, Grumpy. It's just that, I mean, we have 108 missiles that we're not even using. We really don't need them. You get an endlessly repeated message like, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't! Although I'm not completely capable of grasping the full complexities of diplomatic negotiations with organics, I still understand that a return service for sparing this unit is appropriate to ensure your compliance with our truce. The station transmits its nav overview of the sector. Your map has been updated. There's a store right here! And I'll probably never get to it. 1, 2... yeah. We won't get to the store. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transmission will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. Well, Grumpy, I mean, here's an option for you, Grumpy. We can let these guys live. This place is dangerous enough. Move on. Or open fire. I'll leave it up to you. since I couldn't take your advisement under advisement. What do you say? What do you say? Open fire it is. No turning back here. That's fine. We don't need to turn back. Okay, we've got... Take out their weapons platform. Switch from the burst laser to the phased ion. Suffocate them out. Launch our drone. Besides, we might get some fuel, which we desperately need. Your mind, they come and hear us. Captains, we exceed the operational limits of our current system configuration. If we don't, a loud bang interrupt your crewmen. You push through your ship a little too far. Emergent energy spike has overloaded a secondary power coupler. Fire alarm! Fire alarm! Do you have a fire on our ship somewhere? Oh, it's the fires in the oxygen chamber. That's why. It's doing damage to O2. Fire's gone. We'll need to send a couple of people to fix it up. All of you. Repair our oxygen tanks. We got fuel, just what we needed. The volatile streak of this group of mantis has been brought to an end in the form of an equally violent explosion throughout their ship. And you will go and get some healing. And we've got enough to upgrade our cloak. Give the cloak a little bit more power. We've got enough fuel. The question is, how are we going to make this work? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about the only way it'll work. We got a little bit of extra fuel, which is always nice. Could do that. 2, 3. That would definitely make more sense than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's one of these nebulas. A rock armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearing. When you hail them, they grow suspicious. Whatever life forms you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. Grumpy offers to lead them out of the nebula. The rock grudgingly transfer controls of their helm to you, and you steer them to a thinner part of the nebula. They're not sure what to think, but transfers over some supplies anyway. So Grumpy got to help some of his own kind. And we'll jump again. We went out of our way to save some of Grumpy's people. The rebel turret that is guarding this remote part of the nebula seems still well up to date about high-level targets. It immediately powers up its weapons as you arrive. The enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a jamming signal capable of disrupting communication links with automated drones. Of course our drones would be down. Too bad it's not going to make much of a difference. Because I can power everything else up. Why? You feel troubled by the question, but collect the scrap remains anyway. Jump to the exit. Continue to travel the depths of space. An advanced Celioformer station has started to colonize the sector for the slug. The gas disperses, soon engulf your ship, and your sensors go dark. The screen still shows an incoming hail. What do the slugs want? You are trespassing, Captain. This sector is now under the Holy Slug Empire. The slug chuckles. You will have to pay a fine if you want to continue. Fine, we'll pay the fine. And the current star chart showed the system still under Federation control, but a local space talk informs you that the whole planetary government has defected to the rebels. The mighty planetary defense weapons of the Federation have fallen into the hands of the enemy. A ship of the local defense squadron is dispatched to mark you for the beam strike. You will have to get out of this system quickly in order to evade the deadly planetary weapons. Wonderful. We can't power our other drone? That's weird. Alright, we'll take that down a peg. Down a peg, down up a peg. There we go. We don't need our oxygen system to be so overly good at its job. The planetary defense ship is finally shot down by heavy fire from your weapons array. You quickly salvage some of its valuable tech and hasten to get out of here. A few seconds after you arrive, you're fired on from within the clouds. A rebel turret has been left behind to guard the beacon. This enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. It deploys a jamming field to disrupt your weapon targeting systems. Well, this is going to be annoying, but we can work with it. I'm kind of curious to see what the damage buffer is. So we'll probably save up for that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll just keep saving until we find something we need to spend it on. Hopefully we'll find a place to buy a hull repair drone. We definitely need to find one of those. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel station. However, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what's inside. Use your stealth to access the space station undetected. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. What did we pick up? 40%. Alright. Quality Artemis missile. Standard missile launcher on most Federation ships. Quality, overall, better stats. Yeah, we can sell it. And that's before we cloak. If we do actually cloak, you stumble across the forward scout of the rebel fleet. They are powering the FTL. If they get away, they'll no doubt warn the rebel forces. We have a level 2 cloak, and when we cloak, it provides plus 60 to our dodge. So yeah, while we're cloaked, we have like 100 dodge. Take out that. Take out that. Take out that. Through to battle stations. And I can load the Artemis as well, so we'll do that. Target everything. Fire everything. Reject their offer. Yeah, let's go that way. Welcome to the void of space. Get you two up into shields. Surround them on all sides with a vacuum of space. The distress beacon coming from a small civilian station. They have been raided repeatedly by ships coming from a nearby pirate stronghold and actually hoped for the rebels to come and save them. Well, maybe the Federation's still good for something. Will you help us? Yeah, sure. We'll lead the charge against the pirates. You advance towards the pirate station hidden within the asteroid rings of the system's 6th planet. Your wingmen chase the pirates into the field while you start targeting their system. Full battle readiness! The pirate stronghold breaks apart, and the few remaining pirate ships escape deeper into the field. Contact the civilian defenders. Only 2 of the defenders reported in. The outlaws knew their turf quite well. We suffered heavy damage from asteroid impacts. Seriously, you guys do this stuff on a daily basis? We've got to search for our friends. They thank you for your help and offer a small reward, then head off into the field. I love this defensive drone that's shooting down the asteroids. See? Watch as the asteroids come towards us. It actually shoots them before it can hit us. Don't even try it, asteroid. Receive a hail from a small station. In accordance with General System Law, we identify ourselves as rebel-occupied and no longer friendly. We have identified you as a prime target in return, and will commence the attack now. These guys don't fool around. Oh, that's where you're teleporting someone in. Alright. Hope you enjoy the vacuum of space. And I want all of you guys in shields, except for Grumpy. Grumpy stays where he is. Go to medical. Let's see here. They're attacking my cloak. That's perfectly fine. We target the Punisher on that. We'll target that on their oxygen. We'll target that on their weapons. Leaving massive chunks of debris and scrap material. Collect what you can, but the wreckage is so big that more time would be necessary to gather all usable parts. You run a quick debris now to see what you could gather. Spend more time making another sweep. $100 more and we can upgrade our sensors. Look at that, Goken's almost maxed out his shield skills. At 5 jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll make it. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hidden in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Teleporter. Lock onto their life signs with your teleporter. You beam the Federation crew aboard. One gladly joins your crew. The rest will be dropped off at the next station. We've got another Rockman. Why don't you hang out in Oh, I don't know. Cloaking. Everyone to their station. Actually, why don't you go and join Grumpy in the aft portion, looking at the shield, at the engine. Grumpy, you got a new friend. One, two, three. Yeah, we'll be fine. However, your relief phase, the rebel scout jumps at the beacon and moves to attack. While fighting a scout, environmental conditions worsen. Part of the nebula, a plasma storm breaks loose. Of course a plasma storm breaks loose. Okay. Let's take medical bay offline. So we can get the combat drone online. And get the Artemis online. Leave everything else as it is. Maybe reduce that a bit. Get the defense drone online. We'll target their FTL drive in case they try to jump. About 34 fully armed defense turrets are stationed around the planet. Lucky for you, only one is guarding the beacon. Alright. Get systems back online. Weapons are hot. Intruders on board. Alright. I'll send you guys. Let's see. You three to medical. Let's see here. Send you to medical. Send the two Rockmen, Grumpy's and his friend, to medical. Send you two to cloaking. And Kaz just maxed out his skills with the shields. As the satellite explodes violently, you receive the stored message, Science Area, collecting scrap. Alright, get some healing. Everyone back to your stations. It's a little bit more. 33, I think. We can actually make that. 1, 2, yeah, we can make that. You arrive to find a number of ships meeting around a station. You tune to their unencrypted communication channel and overhear half of their conversations. Seems that they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Teleporter, offer to board their ship. They quickly scan your ship and say, it appears you could help. A band is made off with some very important cargo. I doubt they have any understanding what it is they stole. We need you to capture the ship intact. Agree. Added a quest marker to the next sector. Good. Because there's no way we'd be able to get somewhere in this sector with them closing in. See? Actually, we theoretically could, but... Into the depths of space. Let's socialize with the crew. I'll socialize with the rock. There's our quest up there, okay. So we just got an encrypted message from the Federation spies that there is a important rebel fleet that they're basically sending us out to go and attack. So that's what we're doing. And there. Now we'll go there. We never let the rebels surrender. Allows the ship to make FTL jumps faster. So we've now got an automatic damage buffer system here. See? So let's see how that'll work, I guess. And we'll just keep saving up for more stuff, I guess. Let's see, what's the best way of doing this? Probably that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Send your rock crew member in. Your rock soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppression as possible to the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fire starts to die down. Contact the survivors. With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward. We don't need the ammo manufacturer. We're good. You arrive at the coordinates given by the supply station, carefully hidden in a nearby asteroid. An attack pattern is programmed, and you start the assault. Let's turn the banister off. Let's just use that to take out their oxygen supply. I'm gonna try and smoke him out. It does. Well, it's a supply station, so it's not actually a ship. It's actually being destroyed by the rocks. The asteroids are taking it out before I am. Nicely done, sir. We saw the whole thing. This place is too exposed. We need to jump now, but you might find this useful. Good luck out there. We transfer some stolen rebel security codes and the coordinates of an enemy weapon depot. This might be worth a look. Added a quest marker. Ooh. Oh, we already know about that quest marker. A large autocruiser in sleep mode is found at this beacon. Keep a low energy profile and take great care not to awaken the mechanical giant. But suddenly you register an incoming FTL burst message. With rebel encoding, the rebels have tracked you here and remotely activated the robotic guardian. Looks like you will have to fight. You receive a final hail before the cruiser commences its attack. This unit, cruiser tag name, enemy respawn fail, has been victorious in more than 100 engagements against sentient and non-sentient opponents. Statistically, you are quite dead already. I would beg to differ. Target the Artemis onto there. And we'll target that. Bringing all weapons online, Captain. We actually technically have two captains. Because Indra here, we actually rescued from a Federation ship that was, in a, minefield and was damaged. So their captain felt a duty to help us out. So we've got a secondary captain. The automated cruiser slowly spins up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will certainly inform the rest of the fleet of your position. Yeah, that's not happening. Spend more time, make another sweep of the debris field. Yeah. Find the ship you were asked to capture intact. You're not sure why, but they stress that it's of great importance that you kill the crew without destroying the ship. We can do that. We can actually do that. Turn the Punisher offline, and have the phase ion target their oxygen supply. I'll take care of everyone but the Linus, but we can deal with the Linus afterwards. We can transport our crew aboard for that one. And hey, welcome, Igata. As soon as we finish this engagement, I'll rename one of the crew members to you.
Just gonna shake, shake.